think it's the most ridiculous thing in the entire world, aside from the wars that are going on. I think, and especially because of the state of the world, that we actually even have time to think about taking love away when there's so much hate in the world. Maybe I live in a bubble, but I find it hard to believe that it did pass. I was really surprised, especially in California. I was very surprised. I didn't even think it was possible. I think that it should have been up for legislation in the first place. I can recommend love to anybody as far as a piece of paper or some old guy standing over you and telling you that you're husband and husband or wife and wife or husband and wife. Not really necessary. But if someone wants to do it, it should be an option. I'm not really sure. I'm the one that proposed, and I'm not really sure that I've ever really believed in the institution of marriage. I think it made more sense when we lived till we were about 40. And one had to hunt and gather, and the other one had to, like, raise the village. But then again, I'm very impulsive and spontaneous and a walking contradiction, so... It was sunny, I had a vodka Red Bull, it seemed... it was a nice weekend. I wanted to have a really big 3-day party. It is. The whole relationship was pretty peaceful. Because, did I mention I was a walking contradiction? Life is complicated. Human beings are complicated enough as an individual, and then you take two individuals and try to go like that. Try to open just from your childhoods, and then try to do that. And then try to grow like that. It's like trees branch off. You can't, everybody needs their light. I don't know, I have more questions than I have answers, but the one thing I know is that I love love, and I can't wait to get hurt again. Absolutely. And he still loves me. There's just not enough time in the day, really, to do it all. For anything. 60-minute massages don't even last long enough. Unfortunately, in this world, there's not a lot of good examples. You know, we're taught about our Constitution, and we're taught about what happened in 1690, whatever, but we're not really taught how to pay bills or raise a family or love or communicate. I think the public school system should update their manifests for the year. Teach us how to be better human beings, instead of teaching us how human beings from 300 years ago weren't that great. No such thing. Not of emotions, no. Sharks. I'm terrified of Jaws, and I know that he's out there waiting for me. He would take one look at these thighs and be like, lunch for a week. Christians? No, my stepmother's a very wholesome Christian. I can get along with anyone as long as they don't try to impose their views on me. Well, it's a natural human thing for us to want others to relate to us. A drug besides love that I could recommend? Tylenol PM. No, not really. I wouldn't recommend anything to anybody. But I also wouldn't tell anybody not to do anything. No, absolutely not. A lot of my close friends are gay, and you know, it's funny for straight people. It's a funny thing. Straight people joke, "Oh, I should just," or straight women, whatever, "I should just be with a woman. It would be so much easier." That is so not true. Do you want to process everything? Do you want to analyze everything? Then be with a woman. You didn't hold my hand long enough this morning, and I'd like to talk about it tonight when you get home. Come on! So no. All relationships are complicated. It doesn't matter what kind of relationship it is. I write my truth. I find, from my experience of traveling all over the world and touring all over the world and connecting with all kinds of different people, that because of my honesty, it is sort of like group therapy. I'm not going through I'm not inventing the wheel, so to speak. I'm not going through anything that other people aren't going through. I'm just not afraid to talk about it. So a concert sort of becomes like group therapy. We're all there to kind of exercise our demons together while rocking out. Absolutely. I'm a strong person, strong woman. I'm also vulnerable and soft and cuddly. I do. It's what goes around comes around, and it goes around my wrist. It's something I believe in wholeheartedly. I believe in karma. I think he will be, yes, absolutely. I think he's inspired people in a way that no politician has in a very, very long time, all over the world. Absolutely. I think he's very intelligent. I think he's charismatic. He makes incredibly inspiring speeches. I think it's a really exciting time to be alive, to be an American, to be a human being of the world. I'm the kind of person that doesn't really put labels on people like that. I don't look at someone and go, oh, you're gay, or oh, you're black, or oh, you're a woman. I just work with people. I just work with people. I can't wait till the world gets to a place where we don't actually even think about that. Like a black president, a female president, a gay president, just a president. I guess that's why I do music, so I can do it my way. Not everyone has to agree with me. No one has to vote for me. I'm not asking them to. It's just a love fest, really. Or a pain fest. I'm not really sure what it is.